Hey guys, and welcome back to Murder on the Yangtze River. And I know I'm not saying that correctly, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. So let's get going on. I'm really loving Afu, so let's get going on to chapter 2, shall we?
先生，我们去吃糖油粑粑吧。
Yes.
你不是刚跟张之相拍胸脯，说要帮他找血衣吗？
Oh yeah, you're gonna find that coat from the previous situation.
既然阿福兄弟愿意帮忙，寻获血衣必定指日可待。麻布头也不必安排衙役们去找了。是。
我这不是想找个理由出来转转吗？在
Yeah, I
衙门
didn't
里
really
干等一
want
上
to.，
那罗世文还没醒，可把我闷坏了。
那待会儿知县问起来，你打算怎么交差？
这不还有先生吗？
我可没答应帮忙。
唉，瞬间没有心情找好吃的了。
走不走？
要去哪儿？
罗世文家。他首次作案，经验不足，时间又紧，说不定会在家里留下线索。
嘿嘿，先生的思路就是清晰。
I mean, wasn't exactly okay. But you know admittance. Okay. That's direction of Loshman's house. Of course he'd have the coat at his house. Alright, so it's over here. Ranking list. Center. Sorry. Found this paper in there. Uh-huh. Because I don't know. Oh, sorry, I should be reading this. This list is for the county level examination, but I was just reading it to myself. But what, Shen? Nothing. Isn't that what what's his face was Justice will be served. Who knows? Okay, yeah, the translation's a little wonky, but with Chinese, it's kind of... With Chinese, it's a little different. Soldier... Jen, this is Lo Shinwen's house? Yes. Yeah, that's correct. Sorry, I got so distracted reading it. Sorry, Officer Ma has issued an order that no one else is allowed to enter. Soldier, do you remember us? We are the detectives who solved the low pay case this morning. I remember you're the accomplice. Jeez. Accomplice is not allowed to enter. Soldier, we were entrusted by Judge Chang to search for evidence. Please listen. Should've gotten that in writing. Alright, go in then. It's like, screw my job. I don't like my job. Lord has instructed if it's Detective Shen investigating the case, we should cooperate. Did you have too much to drink last night? Your words really work. Oh, jeez, just rips the door. Alright, then. Alright. It's quite hot. Not only is it hot, it's also very stuffy. What? It's just the beginning of autumn. Why did he start to burn charcoal? He was probably burning the coat. Does Lo Shiwen have a weak body, needing to cover himself with a quilt even in hot summer? Afu, do not make assumptions. Shen, let's finish the search as soon as possible and leave quickly. What, is he living in a freaking haunted house? Alright, let's see. Another log. Newspaper on the floor. Shen, there's newspaper on the ground. Yes, I see that, Afu. This is a report about low pay, but faces of both people in the photo were repeatedly punctured. This should be an act of venting anger. How much resentment must have been in Lo Shinwen's heart? A lot, obviously. It's on the wall. This wall is a bit strange. This blank space on the wall seems to be cleaner than the rest. Can you analyze the possible reasons for it?
Huh?
There used to be calligraphy or painting hanging on it, but it was recently taken down. Exactly. Alright. Food box. Don't eat. Wow, isn't this a delivery from box from Cow Snacks? This snack shop is quite famous locally. Don't eat random. Let's see what delicious food is in the food box. Don't touch other people's belongings without permission. Don't eat food from a killer's house. Anyway, Lo Shinwen will be back. Won't pay to let it go to waste. I'll take care of it instead. You're gonna end up poisoning yourself, dude. Basket of steamed buns. They're all mine. I love Afu, but he's gonna end up poisoning himself. It's so hot in here. These buns have stayed here for 6 hours. Be careful, they might be spoiled. He's so dark. Don't worry, Shen, it's not spoiled. These steamed buns are incredibly delicious. You're gonna freaking poison yourself on accident. Wonder what's in this cabinet. Let's open it and see. Ugh. Many crumpled papers are falling out. Let's see what's written inside. He was probably 30 minutes later. Holy crap. He's probably practicing his uncle's handwriting. The killer attacked someone with a rod, but it rebounded and knocked himself unconscious. So the victim turned into the killer, and the killer turned into the victim. Shen, it appears that all these crumpled papers in this cabinet are discarded novel manuscripts. Very likely indeed. I didn't expect that Lo Shinwen was actually writing novels. Shen, what did you think of his writing? Awful? His ideas are unique, but his writing techniques are not yet mature enough. Is writing technique important, Shen? Yes. Certainly, if one only has ideas without proper techniques, it is hard to create a good story. That's true. Clearly, Lo Shinwen was not satisfied with his own writing either. Having crumpled them in paper balls, yet not wanting to discard them. Indeed, Lo Shinwen's life seems rather awkward. It seems that someone is helping Lo Shinwen improve his writing techniques. These few sheets of paper are all notes written in a delicate and elegant handwriting. It's probably a woman. Let's check the middle shelf. Shen, there's some pills in this bottle. Could they be a knockout drug? Possibly. Let's take a look. Smoke cessation pills. Does this Lo Shinwen smoke opium too? It's highly possible. Yeah. The Memories of Sherlock Holmes, The Adventure of Navy Treat, and Case of Identity. Shen, these are all detective novels. Are these all detective novels? Translations of the Sherlock Holmes series written by author Conan Doyle. They're great, by the way. Shen, don't you think the middle of the bookshelf feels particularly empty? Yes, judging from the imprints of the partition. There used to be some chromatic vases in the middle of the bookshelf, but they are now gone. Alright, let's look at the desk. Shen, there are some indentations on this paper that look like handwriting. I see. These are the traces left by the fountain pen. Yes, someone used the fountain pen on the table to write something. The paper with the written words has already been taken. It's probably Doyle. Shen, who is depicted on the portrait? It's Moriarty, the criminal mastermind of the Sherlock Holmes series. Ah! Lo Shinwen hung the portrait of a criminal mastermind here so he could see him while writing. Seems like he admires him quite a bit. No wonder he became a murderer. Alright, Moriarty was a great villain. Bed. Alright, what's in the wardrobe? The wardrobe is locked. The padlock on top is similar to the one at Lo Pei's house. Shen, should I pry it open? If I were Lo Shinwen, I would definitely hide the blood-stained coat in the wardrobe. I think you burned it. Alright, it's up to you. Alright, let's see if I can guess. No. One. No. Oh. Alright, this is very easy, simple lock picking. Oh, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's the. What's her face? The. Shouldn't she be decayed more since it's hot? Lady in the Wardrobe, Chapter 2. Well, that's gross.
先生，这柜子里躺
Ah,
着
it
一个
goes with
女
a
鬼
dead
啊！
person. It's different.
是一具女尸，
It's the lady we
已经
saw
断气
last
多时。
night.
昨天晚上
She's the
我们是不是见过她？
the what was it?
沈
The-
先生，我好像听到屋内有人叫。
是
这是
what was it? His
又有人死了！
crap. I don't remember what they're called.
难道罗世文又？
Obviously, it's in his house.
君爷。
Maybe.
不忙下结论，先容我们调查一下尸体。
Oh. Alright. Shen, is this the girl we encountered by the creek last night? She was his... I also saw her photograph in the newspaper. According to that article, her name is Liu Yi Cheng, editor at the Golden World Publishing House. She was a longtime partner of Lo Pei, and she was responsible for editing all of his books. How did Miss Liu die? Liu? We can only determine that after thorough examination of the body. Okay. Let us look at her hands. Liver was found in the body. Abrasions, I think it's rigor mortis. Abrasions, constitution, fingertips with minor subcutaneous bleeding. Fingernails and surrounding skin damage, possibly from scratching or clawing. Common defensive wounds in strangulation cases, suggesting the victim struggled before death. Resistance wounds. Okay, so she was alive. Alright. So it's rigor mortis. Feet. It's saying liver, but it's rigor mortis at the ankles. There is stiffness present at toe joints. There's some, is it rigor mortis? It's gotta be rigor mortis, because I've never heard of liver mortis. It's some weird translation issues, obviously. Lividity and ankle stiff toe joints. She was probably tied up, maybe? Let's do body. Her jaw joint, neck muscle, upper limb muscles, and leg joints are all exhibiting rigor mortis. Rigor mortis has spread throughout the whole body. No signs of relaxation yet. Why was it saying liver mortis? Maybe I'm just catching it. Entire body rigor mortis, no signs of subsiding. Yeah, so you go into rigor mortis and then for, what was it, like 30 minutes after? But you can't, they do unstiffen after a certain point. Body. Lividity and ankles, stiff toe joints. Neck. There's a deep red mark below the throat with a localized discoloration and epidural peeling. There seems to be symptoms of fractured laryngeal cartilage. This is a fatal injury. She was strangled to death. Yeah, they go from below. Or the strangulation mark is thick, long, no sign of finger pressure or crescent-shaped nail marks. This shows a weapon was used. The murderer may have used a rod-like object to strangle the victim. What's this? There are also 2 vertical marks, evenly distributed on the surface. Afu, this needs to be documented separately. Okay, so it was like a hard object, not like a rope then. Got it. The weapon is a rod with 2 vertical marks. Okay. Lethal strangulation marks from rod-like object. Alright, so anything. Mouth, face. Let's do mouth. Blood foam at the corner of her mouth. There's also white powder on the lips. The white powder looks somewhat familiar. Jen, let me take a look. There is a smell of rice. Yes, this is crumbles from a rice cake. Could it be that this girl like you ate the rice cake with knockout drugs? It's possible. But she wasn't knocked out when she was killed. Alright, let's take her. The deceased's face is noticeably bruised and swollen with a bluish purple color. Probably caused by strangulation of the neck and the obstruction of blood flow. Alright. Verified. Alrighty. His body was found in the wardrobe, strangled to death around midnight with signs of resistance. Okay, so she wasn't knocked out. How are the results of the investigation? The girl in the wardrobe was strangled by a blunt weapon. The time of her death? Her body shows total rigor mortis with no signs of relaxation. The finger and toe joints are no stiff. Preliminary assessment indicates that the victim was killed approximately 14 hours ago. But the time of death can be influenced by various factors. My judgment may not be precise. It will be advisable to have a coroner conduct further examination for more accurate analysis. It's good that she did not die during my shift. I wonder when you came on duty, was there anyone else who rotated shifts with you? Afternoon, not long after, before I came on duty, Officer Ma assigned only me to guard. Currently 2 p.m., which means you arrived less than 2 hours ago. It seems like you have limited information as well. Then, what should I do next? It's a murder case. Go and report to Judge Chang right away. Chen, what should we do next? We need to reinvestigate this room from the perspective of a crime scene. Alright, so here's the thing. The room is hot, so I think that will definitely affect the body. I think it speeds up decomp, and then cold air decreases decomp. Let's check the bed. Wooden bed. Judging from the color of the wood, it has been around for quite some years. Alright. Charcoal pot. Chen, it's really hot in this room. I'll extinguish the charcoal bright. No, don't touch it. Afu, stop touching things. Chen, look, this is partially burned fabric, isn't it? Yeah, he burned it's silk. From the color and pattern, it looks the same type of fabric as Lo Pei's gloss coat. Could this be the bloodstained coat we have been looking for? Yeah, they usually burn this stuff. Lo Xinwen was wearing that overcoat when he disguised himself as Lo Pei. The fabric is quite distinctive, so I don't think I could mistakenly identify it. Seems that Lo Xinwen used the charcoal brazier to burn the evidence. There is a possibility of that. Charcoal brazier. He probably would have had a better... Although there remain only fragments. Yeah, but these should be enough to report to Judge Chan. Alright. Already looked at the corpse. Floor. What? Chen, look here. I have found crucial evidence. Okay. What evidence? Footprints. They must have been left by the murderer. Or us. We've been walking around. How about you take this opportunity to review the method of footprint analysis? You mentioned the proportional relationship between height and bare foot length. Footprint sizes doesn't equal bare foot length. We should consider shoe type and features. By subtracting inner and outer differences and allowing for space, you can get the bare foot length. Lastly, multiply the length of the bare foot by 7. Oh my gosh, don't make me do math. Then you can roughly estimate the height of the murderer. You remember well. Oh my gosh. I got it. He's so adorable. There are 2 murderers. Their souls are respectively of wave patterns and swastika pattern. Why did you stop? Because it's us, you doofus. I carved a swastika pattern soul for myself a few days ago. My shoe soles have a wave pattern. After all that, it turns out to be our footprints. Duh, you doofus, it's us. We're walking around. Finding clues is really difficult, isn't it? I'll contact the leaves traces. This principle applies to detectives as well. When we focus on finding the murderer, we tend to ignore our presence at the scene. No, today I must regain my dignity. I'm going to investigate every footprint in this house. Alright, well, have fun with that 30 minutes later. Have fun. After searching the entire room, the only footprints I found were mine and yours. Afu, please record this in the case file. Oh, do you want to record this too? Sometimes the absence of evidence can be just as important as the presence of evidence. Exactly. The fact that there's no other footprints means that they either erased their traces or they threw the soot on the floor later. Because she ended up there somehow. By the way, how'd you know that the steamed buns were delivered 6 hours ago? It was written on the note next to the box. The 21st, 7:45 a.m. The end of the alley low. Shin ones. It's approximately 6 hours ago. Alright. You're really perspective, Shen. If I had known something like this would happen, I definitely wouldn't have eaten those buns. How was the taste of the steamed bun at the crime scene? They were delicious, not spoiled at all. You're adorable. Shen, do you think the marks on the wall were related to this murder case? I cannot determine any direct connection at the moment, but is it also possible that the indirect connection? Yes. Also take a note of it. Good. I think she was strangled using the scroll because to hang it, it has the two the ropes that have to hang from it. So I think it's the scroll that was the murder weapon, if that's weird enough. Alright, is there anything? Newspaper on the ground. There's a report about low pay in the newspaper, but the faces of both people in the photo were punctured. This should be an act of venting of anger. I already knew that. Alright, I should probably check out my reappearance of the rice cake. Do the crumbs on her mouth suggest that she had also eaten the rice cake? In theory, that's correct. It seems the methods in both cases are similar. First, incapacitate, then the killing. Her hands show clear signs of defensive wounds, indicating she struggled before death. This is different from Lopez's situation. Oh, really? Does that mean she didn't actually eat the rice cake? Or the rice cake she ate didn't contain any knockout drugs? You'd have to check her stomach for that. Or she was strangled after regaining consciousness. Both possibilities are plausible. At least the victim was not strangled while in a state of unconsciousness. The role of the rice cake in this case needs further investigation. Okay. Jen, these vertical marks look some sort of decorative pattern on a rod. What kind of rod would have such vertical marks on it? I can't think of anything right now either. During the investigation, we need to pay special attention. I think it's... let's look at the top shelf. There are many decorative novels on bookshelf. Okay. Including several translated versions of the Sherlock Holmes series. Furthermore, judging from the imprints on the partition, there used to be some chromatic faces in the middle of the bookshelf. They're now gone. Did they break in the struggle? The cabinet is filled with crumpled, discarded manuscripts. Clearly, Lo Shenwen is not satisfied with his own writing. But recently, someone has been helping him practice writing techniques. I think it was her, maybe. Top shelf, bottom shelf. Let's look at the desk again. The more I think, the more suspicious it is. The words on the paper must be related to the case. It'd be great if we could recover the words from the paper. Not difficult, you just need to use this. Charcoal? You gotta wait. I think it's you use charcoal, right? Because they don't have a pencil, but they have charcoal. You can do the same thing. Use some. Perhaps we could apply charcoal to the paper. Indentations can be made visible. Yeah, you lightly go over it, and then the indentations will stay there. All right. All right. Let's do this. Oops, I'm losing it! It's a lot harder than I would think it was. Woo! How much do they want me to do? I'll do the whole page. I don't see anything else, do you? I think that's good, right? You think I did good? I smeared it around enough? Woo! Yeah. Alright, I think that should be good. Oh, now it's good enough, apparently. Alright, books were written by Lo Shenwen. Inadequate, low pay, deceived us, editor, responsible. Final ultimatum, if not reported, extraordinary measure. Never tolerate. Was what Lo Pei stealing his nephew's writing? That what was going on? Many words did not come through clearly. It's fragmented and intermittent. The text is not complete. This should be the second half of a letter. It seems that Lo Shenwen is accusing Lo Pei of plagiarizing his book. Yeah, probably. No, if you truly understand, that's mine. It belongs to me. I see, it's understandable why Lo Shenwen would react that way when being accused. Lo Shenwen also mentioned that the editor had responsibility. Isn't Lo Pei's editor Liu Pengchen? Is this the reason why Lo Shenwen killed her? It is still difficult to make any conclusion now. After another 30 minutes.
先生，屋子已经搜索的
Well,
差
I
不
didn't
多
get to
了，
look at the thing again.
咱们接下来怎么办？
吕先生是7个时辰前遇害的，命案发生的时间差不多在子夜，也就是我到罗佩家后不久。你我很可能是最后见到他的人。阿福，昨天晚上你在镇上，可曾注意到什么异常？
No?
咱俩分开后，我就去找船长介绍的那位阿大哥了，然后在铁匠铺看他打了一晚上铁，终于把需要的零件做好了。跟命案有关的事，还真是没注意到。
那也正常。
先生，咱们去问问镇上的人吧，说不定有目击证人呢。
I get to look at the
虽然可以
picture
遗
again.
失，但案件发生在深夜，有目击证人可能性很低。白天说不定更有希望成为突破口。
Oh,
白天，
daytime.
案件不是发生在晚上吗？
这么做的理由，是那盒包子告诉我的。
包子啊！
包子是盒出现在屋内，与现场的某条线索存在明显的矛盾。
Yeah, because there's no footprints. And if it was delivered, there should be footprints.
难道是脚印？
Lack of footprints.
没错，有人将包子拿到了屋内，却没有留下任何脚印。这显然是不正常的。
Yeah.
你是说有人清理了现场的脚印？
可能是送包子的人，也可能在他之后还有其他人出入过。
Yeah. They were
无论是
6
谁，
hours ago. She didn't
此
die
人必定
14
与案
hours
件有
ago.
重大关联。
确实，否则他没有必要清理现场的脚印。
被清理掉的不只是脚印。屋内虽没发现打
No
斗的痕
signs
迹，
of a fight were found in the room.
但死者
Yeah.
身上是有抵抗伤的，那些痕迹说不定也被清
Yeah,
理。
the vases are gone, so they've been shattered and cleaned up.
凶器很可能也是被他带走的。
没错，
先生，我们快去找这个人吧。可以先去卖包子的那个高氏小吃看看。
顺道再买点好吃的。
No, he wants to go talk to them, probably.
吃倒是次要的啦。
Oh, he's
我
the
想
one
搞
to eat.
清楚吕先生昨晚经历了什么，他为什么会哭得那么伤心，又是怎么变成了今早这样？
Well, she was at the guy's
吴大
house,
娘，
so I think.
这便是案发现场了。
这屋里可真热呀！
Hey, I know that voice.
又是你们！
Hi.
你们在这里干什么？
We were told to
当然
investigate.
是在调查现场了。
大胆！
Are you the only
断案
cop in
缉
this
凶是
entire
衙门的职
town?
责。沈先生管的未免太宽了。
柜子
The
中的
judge-
尸体是我和阿福发现的，我自然是不会袖手旁观。
Like we found another corpse.
想袖手旁观也不行啊，谁知道马捕头会不会又把先生当成凶手？
Watch it, Ma. I'm more like than
若
you
你
are.
们真的清清白白，本部岂能冤枉你们？ 闲话少说，赶紧出去！本部和乌大娘要调查现场了。
Mr. Shen, please leave quickly. If Officer Moss sees you, he'd draw his sword again. I have a few questions for you, soldier. I'll leave after asking. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I need some water. Alright. Suspected person. Soldier, do you know anything about Lo Shenwen? Lo Shenwen is a lazy bum. He is ungrateful and vicious. No wonder everyone dislikes him. Ungrateful and vicious. Had Lord Lo Pei treats Shenwen well? Lord Shenwen doesn't work, usually. Lo Pei provides him with food and clothes and a place to live in. Did Lo Pei do this because his articles were actually written by Lo Shenwen? Lo Pei is a great writer. He is the pride of our Paro town. Even children don't bother to read what Lo Shenwen writes. Okay, go ahead. Jeez. Seal on the door. Is the seal on the door pasted by you? Yes, it's me. Can you remember the exact time when you put on the seals? Arrived at noon. And first went to post to notice the wall. I stayed for 15 minutes. Then I came here to put on the seals and stand guard. Dude loves his job. Okay, go ahead. He's like everyone with their jobs. Like, oh, call. Yeah, I'm here. Have you seen anyone suspicious, soldier? Everything is normal, except... No, the corpse. Except what? The corpse and the old shoe who's wandering around early in the morning. Is an old man dressed as a scholar? Yes, he is an old scholar. Let's go and ask him. Okay, go ahead. I'm good, bye. He was right there. Hi, sir. Hi. Sir. Alas, my heart is burdened with sorrow and worry. Sir, have you seen any suspicious individuals around here? I lament that my heart's desire remained unfulfilled. I have no words to express my sorrow. Just give up on being a scholar, dude. You're not gonna... It seems like I didn't quite understand. No one understands. Sir said he is troubled by something and he is not in the mood to talk until he solves it. Sir, what has been troubling you? Just... I am sad and worried as if a thorn is stuck in my throat. I look up at the roof and sigh. Alas. Oh, there's something on the roof. Up there, see? Look at the roof and sigh. Your trouble related to the eaves? It's my admission ticket on the thatched eaves that wind bullies me because I am old and weak. What the old scholar meant to say is the wind swept away his admission ticket to the roof? You learn fast. Oh, Shen, it seems that you have started talking in his way. Just a joke. Sir, we will find a way to help you get your admission ticket back. After that, could you please tell us what you have seen in the vicinity? Or pay you for your great kindness. Alright, can we just use the ladder? Afu, there's a ladder here. But it's already damaged. If only I had brought my invention of the robot hand, I could easily grab things within reach. Long distance water cannot quench immediate thirst. My brilliant inventor. Well, it is more practical to repair the ladder. The ladder is missing a crossbeam and we need to find the suitable materials to replace it. Alright. Get some wood. I want to go this way. Not going. Bookseller. Alright. I'll talk to the bookseller. Young lad, this is incredible. Why are you wearing a hat? Book hat. Ray of enlightenment bursting from your eyes. You are truly a natural genius in reasoning. I really have such remarkable talent all along, but you're being scammed. Indeed, I, Hu Lao Kawai, have never misjudged anyone's abilities. If we could unlock the reasoning pathway in your mind, imagine the heights you could reach. I feel like I'm being scammed. How can I unlock the pathway to reasoning? You're lucky that I just opened my stall today and you happened to come by. Yes, I go. Read 10 detective novels from my stall and you'll become the reincarnated Master Lo. Mr. Hu, we are investigating the murder of Lo Xinwen's house. May I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. He has a little Mario star. About detective novels. You're so cute, Mr. Hu. You haven't told me how to unlock my pathway to reasoning yet. I selected a set of books for you. Once you finish them, you'll become a master of reasoning. You start with these detective novels. Once you have gained some experience, you can start reading Sherlock Holmes. Save Master Lo's books for later, as they are more advanced and require deeper understanding. Remember, it's not enough to just read once. You must read attentively, closely, and repeatedly. As long as I read all of them, I will become a detective as skilled as Shen? Of course. I, Fulo Kwai, never lie. Would I sell books outside the Corps if I lied? Soldiers from the Corps often buy books from me. Each of them has a copy of Master Lo's book. Especially Officer Ma, he buys at least 10 copies whenever Master Lo releases a new book. He is a fanboy. Otherwise, could he become the sergeant? Sure, go ahead. Alright. Do you know Liu Pei Cheng? Referring to Miss Liu, the editor of Golden Words Publishing House? Master Lo's achievements, they are largely due to Miss Liu's insight. I still have her business card. Oh, thank you. Did Miss Liu know many people in the town? Has she ever made conflicts with anyone? I'm not sure about that. After all, I'm just a bookseller. Okay. How much do you know about Lo Shenwen? That ungrateful brat is truly the biggest mistake in Master Lo's life. Master Lo just spoiled him too much. That's why. What do you mean by that? He's completely dependent on Master Lo for his livelihood, yet he spoke evil of Master Lo. It seems like he feels Master Lo owes him something. Is it because he thought that Master Lo's works were written by him? Just a few days ago, he even claimed that Master Lo would put his name on the novel. Doesn't deserve it. What was Master Lo's reaction to this? Master Lo simply smiled it off. It's possible that Lo Shenwen was telling the truth? Young lad, you have no idea what he could write. Once he bragged near my bookstall, I couldn't stand it, so I let him write something. He struggled to write even a few words for a long time and eventually went into a fit. Sure. Well, I mean, writer's block is a thing, but... Alright, I need to find... I can't go up. Hello, blacksmith. Hi. Oh, really? Chongta, this is that Mr. Shen that I mentioned. Shen, this is that blacksmith, Chongta. He is highly skilled in ironwork. Chongta, I would appreciate your help with the boat repair parts. You're welcome. Chongta, you're looking into the murder case at Lo's house. Could we ask you some questions? Oh. Go ahead. Chongta, do you know Liu Picheng? No, I don't. Okay. Chongta, do you know anything about Lo Xinwen? An eccentric and unpredictable person. It seems Lo Xinwen has a really bad reputation in town. Even Chongta doesn't like him. I wonder why everyone dislikes Shouwen. He always claims that Lo Pei's books were written by him. Bored by his words. I like this man. He is short and to the point. Wonder if you've seen a rod with this vertical stripes, Chongta. Rod? Not a clip. Vertical stripes. Looks familiar. Please tell us right now what is this pattern? Vertical stripes. Definitely seen them before. Can't remember right now. Oh, well, thanks for nothing. Well, Chongta. Last night when you were making the parts for me, I came across a small booklet. The booklet had many illustrations of various weapons. Ironwork manual? Take it. Alright, we'll look at that then. I'll probably have it. Thank you, Chongta. You're so adorable. I love you. Shen, the recent orders and blueprints of the blacksmith are all in here. It also has the customer's information. Can Chongta the blacksmith write? I heard from Chongta he came from a rich family and even attended a private school for a few years. Later, his father smoked opium. He couldn't afford schooling and learned from a blacksmith. That's too bad. Don't do drugs, kids. Let's see what's inside. Old bamboo dealer requested a reinforced handle bamboo cutting knife. Sickle. Judge Chang planned to gift an oxtail sword, adding 2 copper rings to cloud and gave. See, though, that might be it. Okay. Mr. Cow requested adding rolling axes on the rolling pin to make dough rolling easier. Well, that's nice. Lope wanted to order a sharp, short dagger for self-defense, one stuck in his chest. Jeez. Oh, here's one. Ma brought his arm guards for improvement. Chung Ta suggested adding vertical straps. Okay. Judge Chang ordered improved hoe to boost farming efficiency. The following pages are all about Chopper's farm tools. Nothing special. No. Arm guards. But that's not... Vertical straps. Judge Chang planned to gift an ornate oxtail sword, 2 copper rings, and cloud engravings. Alright, so... Could be the hilt of the sword from the judge. Or it could be from Ma's an arm guard like this. Yeah. It looks like the arm guards. Alright. Crime scene cleaner. Shen, how should we locate the person who cleaned up the scene? Let's visit the town and inquire. There might be valuable information. The buns were delivered to Lo Shen's at 7:45. A soldier arrived to guard the door 2 hours before, which is at noon. The suspect must have entered and left the house during this time period. During the daytime, there's also a higher probability of witnesses. Okay. Shen, do you notice a particular symbol at the signature of the letter? I did, the box thing right there. Yes, I noticed it too. For now, we are still not sure what it represents. We need to find more clues. Is it a, they use a stamp instead of a signature? It's just a stamp. Alright. Shen, during our inquiry in the town, is it necessary for us to focus on understanding Miss Liu's interpersonal relationships as well? You're right. That's a good starting point. Golden Words publishing houses in Yangtze, and Miss Liu doesn't seem to be a local person either. Interpersonal relationships here should be relatively simple. There is a chance to find someone with a motive for murder. Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. I know! Shen, this is cow snacks. I can already smell the delightful aroma coming from the steamer. Let's go and have a chat. What would you like to order? Buns, cake, fried twists, and noodle, wonton, tofu curd. No tasty, no penny. For detectives investigating the murder case at Lowe's house, may I ask you some questions? Feel free to ask and I'll definitely cooperate. Alright. I wonder if you know Liu Picheng. Picheng? Oh, you're referring to Miss Liu. That's right, it's her. Master Lo accompanied her to my stall several times to buy rice cakes. I've also seen her and Master Lo taking a photo together right at the entrance of that alley. How is Miss Liu's relationship with others? She should only have one acquaintance in the town, Master Lo. Has Miss Liu had any conflicts with anyone? I know nothing about that. Alright. Mr. Cow, please try to recall more carefully and see if you remember anything. Well, if he doesn't know anything, he doesn't know anything. Why don't you go and ask my son? Miss Liu occasionally played with my son, so he might know her better. I wonder where your son is now. At this time, he should be playing by the creek. My son's name is Cao Tian, wearing yellow clothes. Go try to find him. Feel free to ask. I'll definitely cooperate. Mr. Cao, how much do you know about Lo Shiwen? No, his uncle Lo Pei is a renowned writer, right? Yeah. Our town, Pero Town, was renamed because of him. Businesses in our small shops has been booming due to the influx of readers attracted to our town. Please tell us what you know about Lo Shenwen. Last, Master Lo was highly esteemed, but never expected to end up with such an incompetent nephew. Lo Shenwen, a scholar, has passed the imperial examination. After the exam system was abolished, Lo Shenwen turned to opium in despair and lost everything. If it weren't for Master Lo taking him in and helping him quit smoking, I'm afraid he would. Well, he's obviously not. He still has some. Opium is really evil. But Lo Shenwen quit opium later? So I hear. But he still needs to take opium, whatever, daily. Those drugs were also purchased for him by Lo Pei. Indeed, sounds like Lo Pei has treated Lo Shenwen quite well. Having such a good uncle is truly a blessing. Fortunately, he's very ungrateful. Feel free to ask, and I'll definitely cooperate. Steam buns. Your steam buns are so delicious. Is there a secret technique? Secret, he won't tell you. Good steam buns must be made with meat in good condition. Did Lo Shenwen often come here to buy steam buns? Lo Shenwen is a regular customer. Usually he prepaid for 5 days worth of steamed buns. We deliver them to him every morning. Were the steamed buns delivered to his house this morning different from those on other days? No difference. They're all freshly made. But I heard that he had been arrested, so should we still deliver them to him tomorrow? This is indeed a big problem. How about this? You deliver them to the court instead. Can you manage both the business at the stall and food deliveries at the same time? Yang the errand runner, takes all of the deliveries orders. Where's Yang now? Hey, he was at the whatever house. He's delivering rice noodles to those soldiers. I see. Thank you, Mr. Cow. Alright, I think that's all I want. I'm gonna go the other direction. No. Talk to that guy already. What? Afu, what's wrong? I suddenly remembered the business card we saw earlier. The seal on it looks somewhat familiar to me. Yes, there's a similar shape on this piece of evidence. Here's the evidence. Yes, the outline of the seal matches perfectly with the symbol at the end of the letter. Yes, that means the strange symbol on the imprint left by the seal on the back of the paper. Exactly. Shen, if the person who wrote the letter is Miss Liu, wouldn't the whole situation be reversed? Very likely indeed. Inadequate in the letter does not refer to Lo Shenwen, but Lo Pei. Editor, responsible accurately means Miss Liu felt sorry for her fault. It means Miss Liu wrote on the letter to the publishing house seeking justice for Lo Shenwen. Not only that, but there are also annotations that delicate handwriting on many of the discard manuscripts. Handwriting in the annotations is the same as the handwriting in the letter. So the person who is revising Lo Shenwen's manuscript is Miss Liu after all. Alright, I'm gonna save. Alright. Because I don't want to end up... I need to fix this for this poor guy. Where? Ah! Shen bamboo can be used to repair a ladder. I kind of figured it was probably close by. Uncle, we need our detectives helping investigate cases. Can we cut off a section of bamboo for us? Can we use it as beam for the ladder? As beam? Ladder's been... Ladder beam. Okay, alright. I heard Master Lo was murdered by his nephew. You also heard about this? What a terrible thing. Lo Shenwen was incredibly lazy, loafing around all day, and relied solely on his uncle. It's unbelievable that he would kill his own uncle. It's a shame that someone as talented as Master Lo had come to such a tragic end. Thank you. Here you go. Section of bamboo long enough to be used for bean. Thank you, it's beam. Thank you, random old man with a scythe. Let's go get this man's ticket. Oh, ladder. I can handle that. All right. Have fun. Ah. Cute. It's done. All right. Off we climbed onto the roof. Don't fall off, man. Dangerous up there. Seems that the paper on the roof isn't the admission ticket. You already knew it, Shen. The 4 books annotations. It looks like the cover of a book. It is a book, but perhaps not a very good one. It is a cheating tool. How should we explain this to the old scholar? I have searched around on the roof, but there is only this piece of paper. Show it to him first. Let's see how he goes. Hey, old man, you cheating because you can't pass the examination? This is what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Please take a closer look. This is the 4... Oh, it indeed belongs to me. Thank you, gentlemen. You're welcome. Just help us with your investigation. Go ahead, go ahead. A dead body was found at Lowe's house. Do you see anyone suspicious in or around this or out this morning? This is a big matter indeed. I've got it. It's a murder case. That man seems highly suspicious. The old scholar is a witness. That's great. I don't know. He seems iffy. Please provide more detail. He had a snake's head and a rat's eyes, holding a weapon and carrying a box. He must be the murderer. I dare not speak without certainty, but I know that this object resembles resembling an iron club, and is indeed possible to be the murder weapon. If you apprehend the murderer successfully, I will go to the court to identify him. Alright. Since it is finished, young man, could you help me take a look at the list? What? See the list. Sir, are you mistaken? It's not an admission ticket, but the cover of the 4 books annotations. What? What? It's not my admission ticket? Alas, my admission ticket must have been left at home. Oh my goodness, sir. Ah, the old scholar may have poor eyesight, but he walks quite steadily and fast. Alright, well. They're gone. Let's see, can I go over here? Whoa. Chen, look, this is Makino bamboo, okay? After carbonization, this type of bamboo can be used to make excellent filaments for lamps. Oh, that's cool. Chen, that green fish looks so beautiful. This type of fish is called Bangana? I don't know. 6 feet of Hunan River, okay. Now it does sound delicious. It would be great to have a fishing rod. You also want to eat fish, Shen? I just want to go fishing. Then let me make a fishing rod for you, Shen. Later. No, let's investigate the case first. Seems like you went through some internal struggle. Tian Dry Well, Lopez house. Her Lopez house is tightly locked. There are seals on the door. It's the chickens! Alright. There's a dry well and there are many ants around the edge. Alright. Oh, Tian. Hey, little one, may I ask you... Are you Tian? Yes, you know me. We're detectives and we're catching bad guys. Would you like to help us? I love detectives the most. I also want to be a detective when I grow up. May I ask you a few questions? And will you answer them seriously? Yes. Do you know a lady with short hair, round face, and glasses? Yes, I do. That's Sister Liu. She is not a bad person. Sister Liu was bullied by bad people. Have you seen anyone who bullies her? Master Lo is the bad person. He insulted Sister Liu and even pushed her right here in this courtyard. When did it happen? The day before yesterday. Did you hear what they were arguing about? Let me think. Sister Liu was talking about something like Kua. Kua? Shen, do you know what Kua is? Tian, are you sure Sister Liu said that? Yes. Sister Liu did say that, and I heard it clearly. Then Master Lo got angry. Very, very angry. Then he pushed Sister Liu. Detective Master Lo is a bad person. Go and catch him now. He's dead, so, well... Tian, once the truth is found out, we will make sure the bad guys are punished. That's great! Then I'll go and continue playing. Alright, so... Lo is a douchebag. Detective, I have another question to ask you. What question? If ants are moving, does that mean it's going to rain? If it's going to rain, I need to tell my daddy to close his stall in advance. Ants are sensitive to changes in the air humidity, but the weather doesn't seem like it's going to rain. Tintin, you got it wrong. You see the white crumbs on the backs of the ants? Those are the food they are carrying. There's food inside the dry well. White crumbs. It's the rice cakes that we're missing. Afu, it's possible that there is something in the well. Yeah, it's the missing rice cakes. Oh, and something else, too. I was wondering where the rice cakes went. Rice cakes. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the drugged rice. Shen, I'll go down the well to have a look. Can you go down? The width is just right for me, but if I were any bigger, I probably wouldn't be able to get in. Let's go first find a rope and go down the well. The bottom of the well is deep and the opening is narrow. Be cautious. Hey, we're gonna be spelunking. Is that what it's called? Down we go. Hopefully you don't... Shen! Yes? What? That was fast. Shit, I found some rice cakes and a belt for a coat down in the well. There was a discarded rake head in the well and the belt was hooked onto it. The rice cakes are all smashed and it took me a while to pick them up. Alright, cakes, the belt were found at the bottom of the well. Belt belonged to Lopei's coat and... This belt was one on Lopei's coat. I saw it last night. This belt also has bloodstains on it. Now we can report to Judge Chang. We all found fragments of the coat in the brazier. Now we have new evidence. I wouldn't yet. Why didn't Lo Shenwen dispose of the belt and the coat together? Let's think about it later. I just made another discovery. I didn't even move. Shen, look at this. There's a thin red and yellow thread in the brick crevice of the well wall. This thin thread is relatively clean and brightly colored, as if not exposed to sun and rain. It must have been stuck here recently. Then I will also keep it.
先生，有人在敲鼓。
声音似乎是从衙门的方向传来的。我们过去看看吧。
Alright, hang on, let me do some thinking. What exactly does co-out that Tian mentioned mean? I don't know. I'm not sure at the moment either. Regardless of what it means, if there was a heated argument between Lopei and Miss Liu, Lopei indeed may have a motive to commit murder in that case. Is it possible that Lopei is the one who killed Miss Liu? No, she was alive when he was dead. No, that's not right. When Miss Liu was killed, Lopei had already been murdered. Could it be possible that Lo Shenwen disguised himself as Lopei, who had an argument with Miss Liu? Lo Shenwen deceived me because I've never seen Lopei before. It's hard to say whether he could deceive Liu Pingchen or not. Yeah, probably not. Charred fragments of a coat were found in Lo Shenwen's charcoal brazier. The fabric of the coat is distinctive, shouldn't be mistaken, but why didn't Lo Shenwen burn the entire piece of clothing? Why did he only throw the belt into the dry well? That's a good question. Let's go. I don't think I need to do anything else, right? I need to talk to you. Old scholar. Kinda wanna make sure.
沈先生，俺
Okay.
正找你们呢。知县大人让去衙门一趟。
发生什么了？
Okay, what's going on?
有人来敲了堂鼓，说是见到了凶手。
Is it the old guy?
真的吗？报案人是谁啊？
俺不知道，俺只负责喊人。
既然这样，一起去看看情况。
既然沈先生也到了，那就升堂吧。
It's pretty awesome. Hey, it's Younger again.
击
Hi.
鼓者入堂。
What are you doing here, dude? Why are they always picking on this poor man? Oh, it is the old man. Hi. I thought, I thought
老
was.
先生，你姓甚名谁？为何击鼓呀？
禀大人，老朽姓周，
I
单
can't
名
hardly
一个
see. I
进
can't really
字。
trust his
我
eyewitness.
听闻罗家发生了命案，想起曾目睹凶手犯
I
案，
can't see crap
特
though.
来衙门指认。
哦，
I can't
你
see.
当真亲眼看到凶手了？
诚然如此。
Dude can't see.
那就把你知道的一五一十的讲来。
是，
All right. He didn't see
今
crap.
日乃是放榜之日，
Mhm.
我一早便去那榜墙附近等候。
放榜之日，
对啊，今日是同生市的放榜日啊。
你既是去看榜的，又怎会目击到发生在罗家的凶案？
禀大人，罗家距榜墙不远。
哦，继续说吧。
You're a judge. You should know where that
为
is.
活动筋骨，四处走动，俄尔便见到一人走出罗家。
He just delivered.
此人行色匆匆，竟忘了锁门。吾好奇望去，却瞥见一人沉尸屋内，奇形怪异，奇状可怖啊！
But he was a
吾心
delivery
中害
boy.
怕，不敢再看，亦不敢多
You
言。
can't see crap.
直到大人们问起。此后，吾仍在附近，直到放榜，再未见任何人出入。
走出罗家的这个人是谁？你可还记得？
吾记得此人獐头鼠目，不像好人。
你过来辨认一下，这是你见到的人吗？
就是此人，就是此人。
看到那个食盒，我就猜是杨二。这小子有偷盗前科，还偷过罗翁的东西，把他提前扣住，果然没错。
I mean, poor delivery boy is getting blamed because he was just delivering stuff.
大人，小人真是冤枉啊！十里八乡谁不知道小人最为古道热肠，助人为乐，侠肝义胆。
Oh my gosh, just because you say it doesn't mean it's true.
我怎么会杀人呢？
I mean, that's how he killed Pei, but that's
今天还
before
敢嘴硬！
anything else.
来人，大刑伺候！
且慢，仅凭周老先生的证言，无法认定杨二是凶手。
Exactly.
又是你，周
I
老
feel
爷
like
子
you
亲眼
killed
所
him.
见，还能有假？
Person.
周老先生肯仗义直言，十分难得。不过，他证言中的部分描述与现场情况似有出入。
不知沈先生有何高见呢？
张大人，我希望对周老先生进行质询。
这个何为质询呢？
I want to ask questions.
我会一句一句地回顾周老先生刚才说的话，对有问题的句子提出质疑，然后
Okay.
将有疑问的证言 与收集到的证物进行比对。如果找到了与证言描述有矛盾的证物，我会出示给您看。
那就即刻开始吧。
Alrighty. Inquiry. Let's do this.
今日乃是放榜之日，我一早便去那榜墙附近等候。
Alright, so let's go ahead.
为活动筋骨，四处走动，偶尔便见到一人。此人张头鼠目，正是那跑腿的杨二。他行色匆匆，竟忘了锁门。
Alright, let me
我
see.
好奇望去，却瞥见一人沉尸屋内，其状相当可怖。
You can't see crap, sir. So, let's see.
我心中害怕，不敢再看，亦不。
All right, I think I'm gonna ask this one. 'Cause he can't see crap. Let's see. It wouldn't. Let's ask. I wouldn't see any of that. It's asking about the body, so let's talk about the body.
老
Sure.
先生，您说在嫌犯离开罗家时，看到有人沉尸屋
Wasn't
内
she，in a closet?
但是尸体是在衣柜内被发现的。当时那个衣柜还上了锁，您怎么可能看到屋内有尸体呢？
这
Exactly.
会不会周老先生看到的是凶手刚做完案时屋内的情况？
But why did he rush out?
不会，因为吕先生是在夜半子时前后遇害的，而周老先生天亮后才到罗家附近。
沈先生，你说的这个死亡时间准确吗？
Yes.
这是我根据尸体表征初步
Maybe.
分析
I
得
don't
出
know.
的。
Maybe.
本衙门的仵作乌大娘正在验尸，目前尚未给出结论。你光看了眼尸体就敢
I'm
说
gonna
时
blame you
间？
one of these times,
死
Officer
亡时
Ma.
间的问题，确实有赖
Starting to hope
仵作
it's
做
you.
进一步判断，但这并不影响我的推论。据周老先生所说，
He
他是
can't
见到
see
有
crap.
人从罗家出来没锁门，才好奇张望的。同时，他也说过，在嫌犯离开后，再没有人出入过罗家。若真是如此，地上的尸体是怎么被反锁进衣柜的呢？
He
老
couldn't
爷爷
even.
看到尸体的事儿是您杜撰的吧？
Yes.
虽未曾见，但想来是如此。
这可是人命关天的大事儿，您怎么能想当然呢？
但无论如何，周老爷子都看到了杨二鬼鬼祟祟的从罗世文家出来，
Mm-hmm.
是也不是？
尸体之事，
Like I guess,
无
because I
妄
can't see.
断矣。
Uh,
然吾所见之人是杨二不假。
周老先生，你如何能确定从罗家出来的人就是杨二？
此人打扮怪异，吾与其擦肩而过，留有深刻印象。
如何怪异？
头缠白巾，手持棍棒，身负香笼，张头鼠目，不像好人。
wait to judge
你
based on
还见到
appearances,
其
old
他
man.
人出入罗
But
家
he
了吗
can't？see.
应该是没有了。
应该
Seems exactly. I'd be like, what?
吾记不清了，恐言多有失。
Stop talking.
望
This can end up with you being paddled
老
and
朽再
killed.
想一想。
那先一旁想着去吧。
They were very brutal back in the day. So there's a book I read.
大人，眼下还不能排除那杨二的嫌疑，
They actually make movies about him. It's
说不定他进过2次现场，
Judge
一次杀人，一次藏尸体。
good books. They're
沈
fun.
先生，
I also
你怎
recommend
么
them.
看？
I mean, they're not.
不妨先询问杨二看看。
行，
Jeez.
那就审一审杨二。
Yeah.
小子，问你话了。
I'll talk later after this whole thing.
大人们只管问，小的肯定有什么说什么。
今天早上，罗世文家中的包子 是你送的吗？
Well, you must have been.
是小人送的。十里八乡谁不知道小人最为古道热肠，助人为乐，下肝
Yang,
义
just
胆。
stop.
别扯没用的。
Just answer the
周老头
question.
指控你杀人藏尸，你有何话说？
冤枉啊，大人！小人平日里规规
Oh
矩
my
矩
gosh,
的，
just
别说是
answer.
大活人了，就算是畜生也没杀
Just
过呀。
answer the questions, dude.
周老先生看到你从罗世文家出来，你又作何解释？
他肯定是看错了。
No,
杨二，
probably not.
早上你到底做过什么？如实招来。是。从罗佩家出来后，小的就赶紧回店铺，可还是被高老板数落了。毕竟早上的单子都没送。
Oh my gosh,
那
yeah.
小人肯
Delivery
定得
guy who
赶
just
紧快马加
was run
鞭，
behind.
马不停蹄的补送。等送到罗世文那单的时候，已经赶上进度了。
早上你已目睹罗世文被捕，为何还去他家送包子？
It's his job. What else is he gonna
既
do?
然客人下过单，不管他吃不吃，小人也得送，不是吗？
Didn't have a cell phone to tell his boss, hey,
请继续说。
I got wrapped up in a murder
小
case.
人在
Sorry.
罗世文家门口敲了半天的门，但一直没人应。我本想把食盒放在门口的，谁知道门没锁，轻轻一推就开了。小人担心包子被狗偷食了，回头被高老板看见再遭数落，就进了屋。进屋后，小人把食盒放在门边矮桌上，就赶去送下一家了。
当时在屋内有人吗？
什么人都没有。
那你刚进屋的时候，可曾注意到什么异常？
异常？好像也没什么异常啊。
奇怪，那件事他不应该注意不到。
杨二，
Um,
你进屋后除了放食盒，还干了什么？
小人放下食盒后就空手回去了，还有单子要跑。
unless he
可耽
didn't
误不
deliver
起
them and had someone else deliver them.
啊，可能我出来时正好被周老爷子看见了吧，就产生了误会而已。沈先生，这次你怎么看？
杨二所说的6句证言中，有一处说法与周老先生的证言存在矛盾。
小人在罗世文家门口敲了半天的门，但一直没人应。我本想把食盒放在门口的，谁知道门没锁，轻轻。小人担心包子被狗偷食了，回头被高老板看见再遭数。屋内空无一人，小人也没发现什么异常。小人把食盒放在了门边的矮桌上，就赶紧空手回去了。啊，可能我出来时正好被周老爷子。
Oh, okay. I know. It's this one. He said he's empty-handed, but the old man said he had a rod in his hand. He held a rod and carried a box. Yeah. This is. I think this is it. Yeah, he said he had stuff in his hands.
杨二，你还不清楚自己的处境吗？为什么要撒谎？
小的没。
周老先生看到你从罗家出来时，手中拿着一根棍棒，那是什么？
没有的事儿。
A liar.
罗世文家的墙上原本挂着一幅画，
Oh, I completely forgot
现在
about
睡不觉
that. Yeah, he stole the scroll.
是被你拿走的吧？
进罗家后，
He's a little
你确认屋内
klepto.
无人，便起了偷盗之心。墙上的挂画，屋内
He
稍
was
有价
stealing
值的
silver
瓷器
before.
都被你拿
He's
走
a。klepto.
你有盗窃前科，此类顺
Oh,
手
he
牵羊的
stole the
事，
vases
想必不是
too,
第一次
didn't
做。
he?
而周老先生看到的棍棒，
And the box had the... Okay.
其实是一轴卷起来的画。
Yeah, see the straps? That's what I was saying. It had these... On the painting, it would have those straps.
我就说嘛，
Maybe
这
she
小
caught
子
him
贼
doing
心
it.
不改，竟敢在公堂上一而
He's a
再、再而
klepto.
三
That's
的撒谎。
unfortunate.
人是你杀的吗？
大人饶命！大人饶命啊！
I don't think he killed her, but I think the point
小
painting
人
is
一
what
时
killed
贪
her,
财，
though.
被朱由蒙了心，但小人真的没有杀人呐。那幅画也不是小人取下来的，小人进取是已经
Yeah, I
收在
knew the
桌子
painting was
上的
probably the weapon. Because when you
大
roll it
胆
up...
刁民！
Yeah, yeah,
若
yeah.
再不
The
说实
straps.
话，杖刑伺候。
小人知错了，真的知错了。
No, you didn't, because you're gonna get
刚
flogged
才
again.
小人除
Get paddled.
除了偷盗一事没说之外，真的句句属实啊！小人这就叫东西归还，马上归还，立刻归还。
Uh-huh.
麻布头，等下你带人随杨二去看看，
Probably has a
他
lot of
从屋
stolen
里
items in this house.
拿走了什么东西。
You live in a small town, people are gonna know that you stole their crap.
沈先生，
Mhm.
若杨二真的只是偷窃，
I don't know.
那这个案子该从何查起？
恐怕还得回到周老先生的证言。
此话怎讲啊？
我和阿福调查现场时发现，
Hmm.
有人清理了现场的脚印，可能是杨二，也可能在他之后还有其他人出入过。周老先生一整个上午都待在罗家附近，是目前唯一的目击者。
周老先生，你回想的如何了？
各位大人，老朽站久了，头昏眼花，不知能否再容些时间？
也罢，
All right. Fine.
咱们歇息一会儿，再继续审理。
Concurred. I agree. Little doggy eating a bun. Alright, do I want to continue on? Alright, we'll continue this next time. This one's a lot longer. I don't want to do too long. But I was saying earlier, there's some books and movies about Judge Dee. The movies are a lot more action-oriented, kind of like the Sherlock Holmes movies are a lot more action-oriented. But the Judge Dee book is fun. I guess it's actually based on a real historical person. I do recommend them. I think Judge Dee is just great. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.